So yesterday we drove up this mountain range and we had to turn around. It was so windy. I think the winds were what, Jay? You think?
Probably 60 miles an hour.
60 miles an hour. And the whole mountainside was covered in plastic bags. It looked like the mountain was a big Christmas tree, but with plastic bags. And today, they said the wind would die down this morning, but picking back up again at 10. So we got up at 6 to leave, to come down, which has been nice because we've had this beautiful sunrise. But yesterday, actually in the afternoon, probably around 5, the wind died down again, and we probably could have left, but then we would have been driving into darkness without, having to show up somewhere to sleep in the dark. But also we met all the kids came out and they were very curious about us and wanted Jason to play soccer with them. And so Jason played soccer and we took pictures and we hung out and we were chatting. So that was kind of fun to have this cultural experience.
This is where we stopped to pick up some spices, and you would think for a place that sells a ton of sheesh.
Read this: hibiscus, clove, anise. So good.
This is where I was able to find the charcoal, which was shockingly not easy to find. All right, we got to our first campsite that is considered kind of like wild camping, I guess, in Morocco after the 3rd or 4th night. And it's a beautiful area on a hilltop. We hiked that behind where Laurel's standing over that and had a really gorgeous view over there. But it really wasn't a hike per se, or it wasn't a designated hike. It was just a kind of a foot trail that we found.
It was 360-degree views and just stunning.
It was
Mostly
nice.
of the coastline too.
Yeah, it was really beautiful. All right, well, we're gonna maybe try another hike a little bit in a few minutes.
Orange guy, he's tied up. They're all scared. Chickens. Dog. This area is building. A new house is coming up. Cherry blossom trees are not quite sure. The bullets later. That one, it's all in full bloom. All right, so I found out that those are almond trees. How pretty! And almonds are very popular here in Morocco. They sell them everywhere. We've been hiking all the way up from town. Well, it's not really a town. I don't know if you could really call it a town. More like a teeny tiny village. But yeah, we've got this views of the ocean. Not quite as good as our the beginning portion of the hike, but still pretty amazing. All right, we're stopping to get something. We don't know yet, but we saw that they were selling something, so we got off.
Asparagus?
Yeah, they're asparagus.
Catoro? Cat? Oro? No, that's muchos.
Huh? Shit.
How much?
This.
This.
What? This did it. This. A في حاجة история будет. А за.
What do you got? Asparagus. Jason, how did your negotiation go with young boys?
Really well. We both won it. And in a negotiation, if both parties are happy, then it's a good negotiation. And in this particular situation, they got away really well, and I probably didn't get away as well at all, but I still got a lot of asparagus for $2. So I'm not gonna complain. I'm pretty happy. The asparagus is very tasty.
We feel like we're on another planet now. We're still driving toward Tador. Yeah, it's stunning here. Hello, we are at Norti in Aklim, Morocco, and the restaurant is Norti, and we just ate there, and it was amazing. We had tandoori with all kinds of vegetables and chicken. We had skewered chicken, and we had harissa. We had grilled hot chilies. It was absolutely delicious, and great bread. They eat it with the bread. It's very good. Jason's going to show you the grill now so you can see it.
It's so delicious.
Yeah.
Yes. Tagine. It's so good. Yes. Nice. Perfect.
Wow.
Right, we're starting.
Leg B of the Trans Moroccan Trail.
All right.
So it's turning out to be a very aggressive road to start with.
Yes. Yes, it's very aggressive this far.
We're making it work. Keeping it in 4 high for now.
Small correction on lunch today. It was not tandoori, it was tangine, which was
Delicious.
fantastic. Norte Restaurante. And they have a lot of olive trees here too. Big olive production here.
We also have a lot of, we just bought 5 kgs of or something.
We just bought how many?
3 kgs of, or 3.5 kgs of oranges that were locally produced from a nice gentleman on the side of the road
For how much?
for like $3, I think. Yeah, it was really good.
And he was happy that we were American.
Yeah, he was very happy that we were American.
And he gave you extra oranges.
I got a couple of extra oranges, regalos, as they say in
Regalos.
Spain,
Yep.
or South America, or Central America.
Yeah, so we love the roadside stands. They're fantastic.
So far, 2 for 2.
2 for 2. Only the first one, maybe not the best deal. Second one, definitely a good deal.
Definitely a good deal.
All right. Jason's airing down our tires. How'd that go?
So far, so good. There's air coming out of the tires. I have no idea what our pressure is going to be that's going to be ideal for the most comfortable ride, but we'll figure it out.
So this is kind of the terrain we're looking at here. See how it goes. Well, already we've made a wrong turn and drove up to someone's house. we're tipped now. And here we go. This is definitely more of a four-wheeling trail than, it's not at all like a gravel road. It's got gullies and divots and big rocks and, how would you describe it, Jay?
Yeah, it's a step past a fire road. It's not still in two-wheel drive. Something with a little ground clearance could make it, but it's not a dirt road, that's true. Yes, I agree. Okay, so we found ourselves a really nice spot, hopefully for this evening. First night, first leg, section B of the Trans Moroccan Trail, which is I think a 3,200 kilometer trail that goes all the way from the Mediterranean near Nador, all the way down to almost to the border to the Western Sahara. So we're up here. They say it's supposed to be a fairly well-trafficked route. We've only seen a couple of vehicles pretty much since we've been on the trail portion of it. That was on the road side of it, because there's parts where we travel on the actual tarmac here and there, but most of it is dirt roads or kind of light four-wheel drive tracks. And yeah, so I'd be curious to see if we see more people tomorrow. We kind of got off to a late start because we had an amazing lunch in Elkim, and had to go back to the Elkim twice because the gas station credit card machine wasn't working, so we had to pay with cash, so we had to go get more cash. So a little bit of a process, but we are on the trail, full of fuel, full of money, and all alone. So here we are. Day one, love and life. Day 2 of the Trans Moroccan Trail. We're still on B because we did not actually finish B yesterday, but we had a beautiful night's sleep up at the campsite that we found, and yeah, now we're off to the second half of B.
Starting out with beautiful drive. First obstacle today, a downed tree. But there's a tree next to it, so he can't exactly push it sideways. So now he's pushing it back. He's pushing it back, and then he'll push it over. You're so manly. You're so strong. Now the road's clear. We can get by. Little section J.
A little more exciting than the rest of the sections, that's for sure. There was a lot of mud, and it was tight trees, so and some ruts. So it was pretty flat, but it was really slippery mud.
So you see, we've got a slight problem here. We've got to get through this section, but we've got a big felled tree in the way. And so we're troubleshooting that right now. I think we might use a strap, but we also have a saw, so we'll see what happens. And it worked. The branch came off. Okay, let's see how this goes. I'm gonna pause the video and then I'll start up when he's driving. All right, so we're driving through where we felled. Oh, he's got plenty of room. Look at that. Well done. We have some branch issues for our truck.
Baby?
What's your plan?
To get out the Sawzall and cut that branch down by using the ladder in the mud. It's going to be awesome.
Yes, it's going to be awesome. So of course the branch fell down right in the middle of the bog, so I'm going to pull it out. You can see that the trees are less of an impairment for us, so now it's just getting through this puddle. I did not realize he was going to go that fast, but I guess that makes sense. Wow. More fun! Another tree felled in the middle of the road. We have now made it how many minutes? How many miles in how many minutes?
4 miles in like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah, this is very slow going. All right, time to move a tree. I'm gonna go help. So we've come to this ravine here. You can see our truck is on top of this hill. And now Jason's walking down to check out to see for sure which way we go once we get down here. So it's pretty, not unsteep. Walking down to see where we're supposed to go. It looks like a bend on the map. So we're like, do we come down here or do we go up there and then go around? If it's this is pretty gnarly. Or it seems like it is. Walk up over here. And this seems sketchy too to try to get up this. Well, at least we're getting some exercise. So, it appears that flash flooding knocked out this road. Like, getting up this would be very, very difficult. This is where you used to go. It looks like there's now an altar to go down this way, Jason surmised. So, here he comes. Let's see how this goes. Bad. Pretty lean. Gotta back up. Oops, that would be me falling. Jeez, oh, that's a leak. Slipping. Very muddy. Alright, it looks like we made it to that top. What do you think as the driver of that little section?
I'm impressed with the truck. It did feel a bit sketch at the bottom there. Starting to lose a little bit of traction sliding towards the ravine in the mud.
You had to do a little backtrack.
Kind of position a little bit better to make sure that we had a square to it, but yeah. It was it handled a lot more lean than I thought it would. Luckily.
It looks like right there is where we have to cross this little portion of the ravine. It doesn't look all that inviting for our truck, but we'll see how that goes. All right, so we got to come down in here. This looks a bit sketchy, but here he goes. It is a bit strange doing stuff like this because it's your home, and you're like, oh, well, we don't want to. Oh, it's crumbling under you, just so you know. Oh! That doesn't sound good, but it held.
Well, that about wraps up this episode of Monkey's Business Adventures. Stay tuned as we continue on from B to C and beyond on the Trans Moroccan Trail, as there's many more exciting things to come. Stay tuned.